hear me, see me? Please let me know that you can hear me and you can also see me. I'll give it a second or two just to make sure that you can hear me and you can also see me. I absolutely hate this delay and I try to figure out how to use um, Skype the comments, but I still can't figure it out. When I do, we're going to switch to using Skype. If you can hear me and also see the screen, let me know that you can hear me and you can also see the screen. One of the things which I did not do, I did not send out an invitation for today's webinar, and I did not even send out a reminder for today's webinar. The reason I did that was it's difficult to start trying to catch everyone up on what we covered yesterday. So I'm just going to continue from where we left off. We are going to be going for approximately 30 minutes. I'm not going to keep you long. I'm just going to deliver the information. That way, when you want to watch the replay, you don't go through a long video presentation. So let me share my screen and let's get going. So today, what we are going to cover is very important. Actual these newsletters which we've been talking about. So where do you find these newsletters? What spy tools can you implement to help you with your search? It is very important that you know your target audience. If you know your target audience, you will not struggle. And in knowing your target audience, it is very important that you know industry leaders. Who are the people who are servicing your target audience? Who are the people your target audience looks to for advice? Where and how are they trying to reach those people? This is extremely important. Personally, I use a couple of tools. Let me go and show you and share these tools with you. Let's just bring them up. Okay, the first tool which I'm going to talk about is this one. This is follow.net. But before I go to follow.net, let me start off with something else. Let me start off with Similar Web Pro. Similar Web Pro, what it does, it your competition. Like right now, let's say our competition is Amazon, Amazon.com, right? And you hit search. What it does, it and finds information about Amazon. So what kind of information can you expect? First is, if you look over here to the left, you're going to see a break sub from the most of the referrals, social, display, audience, etc. Right. So we know, right, in April and April 2015, on desktop, they got over 941 million visitors. Average time on the pages was 7 minutes. Average page views 8.9 pages. Rate 32. Right, we know that, okay, this site is ranked number 5 in the United States and number 20 globally, and they're getting a lot of traffic. What we are interested in is the traffic. Where is the traffic coming from? Right, the traffic, as you can see, Direct people typing in Amazon.com over 35%, being referred from other sites, it's over 20, let's just round off to 30%. Then people from search engines, it's 5%. From social like Facebook, etc., it's 4 point something percent. Email through, that's 4% again. In display, it's negligible, right? So demographic, we know most of the people are coming from this. United States is number one, Canada, United Kingdom, China, then India, right? So referring, now this is where it starts to get interesting, right? Who is referring people to Amazon.com? This was a smaller site. Let's say your competitor was a, let's say Mob, for instance. For those who don't know, Mob it stands for Empire, right? Um, let's say it was your competitors. You would look at the top referring sites. That means where is their traffic coming from? Then you also look at after they have left that particular competitor site, where are they going? This is very important. Where are they going? Right? Then as you go down, the part which I need you to focus on, things like paid keywords. What keywords are they spending money to drive people to their site? The site, this is very important because the keywords pay and they continue to pay to get traffic from, that means those are the keywords which are making the money. Organic means the keywords which naturally people, which they are not paying for, but which are driving traffic to them, right? Social, the social networks where most of their traffic is coming from. I need to pay attention to this Reddit. I need to pay more attention to that. I never use that, right? But now this is where things get interesting, where you get to see what the advertising. Where are the advertising? What do the ads look like? Right? Those are the things which we are more interested in. All we are doing is finding where these people's traffic is coming from. That is the key. That is what we are looking for. And I'm going to show you just now exactly how to incorporate this into your newsletter ads. Okay, right now my internet seems to be moving extremely slow, but you can ads which they use, right? You can see some of the ads which they use. I'm not going to wait for each and every one of them to work. So the way you do it, okay, you can see some of the ads, and if you're a smart marketer, you would look at which ads have you been using for a long time. Okay, now okay, it's closed already. So now we know the type of ads they are using, right? So we know where their traffic is coming from. So the next thing is I like to go to another tool and continue my research. With this one, let me just log in. This is follow.net. The first one which I showed you, this is SimilarWeb Pro, right? You can literally see exactly where your competitors' traffic is coming from, right? Now with this follow.net, it does almost the exact same thing, but this one is for free. The paid version for this one will give you more data, and I highly recommend them. I highly recommend them. The last thing we need to start from zero, test everything with your own dime. Let's see if we can log in. Okay. seems to be logged in nicely. So the first thing which I'm going to do is, let's just type in mob.com, right? And search. What we are looking is to see what kind of ads they are running and where their traffic is coming from, so that we can just go in and copy. So let's take a look. Oh, there are the keywords they are targeting. They are similar companies. They are similar companies again. What I'm looking for, okay, there are the keywords. These are the ads they are running, and most of the ads haven't been running for that long. Networks. This is where they are spending most of their money, right? And the countries where most of the people are coming from. Okay, because this is a free version, they skip the first country. Obviously, we know the first country will be United States, right? Then there are some surprises like Spain, Germany, France. This is interesting, right? Some of the places they are placing their ads, you can see those places. When I do banner ads, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to show you all of these things. And if you're doing banner ads, you can just copy these banners. Like for instance, this one, it has been running for a very long time. For a very long time. So you just copy that banner because it's working. Just make a couple of edits. Okay. So now we know where most of these places, where they are placing their ads and things like that. We can go to these places and see if they offer solo ads, right? So let's go to show shareable whatever and see if they offer solo ads. So while this is opening, let me go through this again. So what I have done, right? I came and I'm looking at where most of their traffic is coming from, right? Like for instance, we've got this one, right? Or it's all like that. I want something which has been seen longer. We can take it and we open it. What I'm looking for, I want to see if they offer advertising and is it relevant to what I'm doing, right? And on top of that, do they offer newsletter or solo ad advertising, right? I don't see any ads here, but because of time, I'm not going to waste my time trying to search around. Okay, let's close this. We don't need this anymore. This one, it's a news. So you need to do better targeting, which I can show you later tomorrow. Okay, this one, I don't see any advertising, right? But we know people are advertising on these sites. So you just contact them and ask if you can run some ads. Those are two ways which you can do. You find out where your competition is advertising, and when you find their advertising, you just approach those people and see if you can run some ads. That's an easy way of doing it. Does that make sense? Do you understand? I'm going to show you my favorite way of doing it. Do I want to do this another day? The only thing, you could not see the web pages. Oh man. You, you could not see the page. Almost 50 minutes and you couldn't see anything. Hmm. Since right now I can see there are only two people, how about this? Let's do it tomorrow where I can check it again. I can't believe we didn't see it. Jim, thank you for letting me know. I thought normally I ask every 2 3 minutes, but with this it's difficult for me to wait for the responses because the responses are extremely delayed. But as you saw, I was going on and on and on for a long time and you couldn't see. I'm going to tomorrow early, I'm going to make a recording, then I'm going to send it out to you guys. You don't have to be up late, and I'll make sure that you get this recording. Would that be better? Because you guys are here already, I don't want you to wait 24 hours for my mistake. Okay, so tomorrow I'll redo it and give it to you guys. So guys, okay, let me end it because I'm messing up. I apologize. I'll get you the recording, the new version tomorrow where you'll be able to see the screen. I wish I'd seen it earlier. Is that okay, guys? Give me a yes, give me a no. Okay, cool. So I'll expect the recording by 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Okay, guys, let me go. Sorry for wasting time. Ciao, guys.